Welcome back to Silver Linings. My name is Chrissy and today we're going to catch a rainbow. That's right, lots of lovely arcing motions to really get those muscles tight and toned and burning and shaking for you too. What do you need for today's session? Well, all you need is a mat or a towel on the floor. You'll also need a cushion or a rolled up towel for our prone seat section. So do go and grab one of those right now. Do also grab a sturdy chair or have a steady surface like your kitchen island or your mantelpiece to hand so you can move your mat there for those thigh sections today. Grab some water so you can stay nice and hydrated, and above all, let's listen to our bodies today. So if anything does not feel right for you, please leave it out. If you're working with any lower back, delicate nature, then please listen out for my modifications and let's go ahead and get started. So come into the center of your space. Let's set the feet a little wider than hips, and toes can slightly turn outwards, just giving you a little access to the hips as we breathe into them to start out. So finding a nice tall posture, just shake out the arms, maybe shake out the head, and shake away anything that doesn't serve you right now, because this is your time to move your body mindfully. Inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale, fold you forward, let the knees bend, soften the head, brush the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, roll back up to standing. And dynamically curl forward, inhaling, lift. Exhale, roll. Last one, inhales. And exhales. Hanging forward, letting the hands rest now. Maybe extending the legs a little, maybe nodding and shaking your head a touch to get rid of any tension through the neck. When you're ready, keep the knees a little softened and roll your way back up to standing. Keep the legs where they are and sweep the arms up, catching your right wrist with your left hand side reach, arcing over. Gorgeous. Go ahead and take it the other side. Just easing into the side body, ready for a number of side reaches and those arcing movements today. As you come back to center, let's find the heels together, toes just a touch apart, so that's about fist distance. Bring those arms to a little circle in front of you and just start to rise and lower. Finding long legs, finding a length through the torso, a deep abdominal lift that's going to carry you through this session. That's right, guys. 4, 3, finding that beat. 2, little calf burn, right? On 1, lower the heels, soften your knees, start to lift your legs. Up, up, up. Now you're aiming to touch those shin bones to your little fingers, not your little fingers to your shin bones. Let's add a little reach wide. Now we curl it forward and forward. So you're aiming to curve your head. I'll show you on the diagonal. Now take it side to side. We go little left, little right, little left. So curving through the upper body, getting a little breath into the corners of the ribs. 10. Breathe, breathe. That's 8. Good. Are you getting that little shortness of breath? Let's breathe a little deeper. 4, 3, 2. Stepping out to our wide second, guys. Set the toes to the corners of your space. Slice your knees down wide. Wrap your tailbone under. Long spine, pulsing here. So we're going to be moving between wide second and a gorgeous curtsy lunge. Moving through space but staying low, getting those thighs to ignite, getting those abs strong, adding in some side reaches as well. So lifting that left foot, we're going to send it behind the right leg. So it goes slice back for 2, center for 2. Right leg, slice it back, center. Now be careful with that placement. The toe is directly behind the supporting heel, not over crossed. Pulse and wide, adding the arms, reaching and center. Same arm as leg, reaches over, come center. Gorgeous breath as you go, side, center. Last one slow, side, center, single count. We go, reach, center, curve, center. Slicing with the arms, curving the waistline, getting those abs. Gaze can go nice and low. 4, then a hold. 3, then a hold. 2, beautiful. Now hold over to that left side. Tiny pulses in the legs, little reaches further. Could you touch the side wall? If like me, it's pretty close. Maybe you can today. Go 8, 7, 6, 5. Back to that switch, right and left. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Side, reach, side, reach. You're between 2 glass walls. Don't go forward or back. It's 4, it's 3, it's 2,
Now on your last one, we're stepping over to that right side again, slicing with the knees. Now add that side, little reach, reach, gorgeous. 8, 7, stay low, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now here's your choice. You can stay with that alternating middle, side, second, side, or start to skate. Right, left, right. Now I'm gonna see if I can jump a bit further. How about you at home? Yes, guys, staying in that low zone, getting that heart rate higher. 10, 9, then we're gonna hit the mat. Woo, in 5, that's 4, yes. 3, 2, 1, stand to the front of your mat. Smoothly lift the arms, roll your way down, place the hands in front of you. Now, you wanna get those knees directly underneath the hips, wrists directly under shoulders. Spread your fingers, hook your toes under. Now just to start with, you can sit back towards the heels, push forward, back, push forward. This is the action. Now we're gonna lift the knees and do the same thing. So it goes back, hold, back, dynamic push, back, explosive. Inhale, exhale. 4 more like this, then we add a knee tap. 3, so you could stay here, or add a separate knee tap. Right knee's gonna hit the shin. Down, elbow, down, elbow. Alternating the legs, getting that dynamic push. Make sure shoulders stop when they're right over those wrists. Static hold, yes, I could take a photo right there. 4 more, 4, full plank coming up. Yes, guys, 2 more. Last one, hold it there. Shoulders stay over your wrists. Extend your legs back. Find one long line. Feet are glued, glutes are squeezed. Now holding there in stillness, could you give me that perfect plank? I'm looking for one long line from the crown of the head to the tailbone, right through those toes. 5, 4, then we mountain climb, team. That's 3, 2, right knee first. Let's hug it in. Right, left. Finding that steady beat. This could be all you wish to do today, but keep it forward, shoulders directly over wrists. If you're picking up that pace with me, let's go. In, 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 in. We have about 15 seconds on the clock together, then a final hold. How can you go? Yeah, maybe you can move faster. Right through the music. That's 8, 7, lovely. 6, 5, push the floor away. 4, strong in those abs. 2, and 1. Rest it back. Take a well-deserved breath, and then roll your way to seated. We're coming into a nice little abdominal set, a nice high curl today. So, come and sit on your sit bones. Place your toes forward in front of you, lightly on the floor. They could lift off, maybe they will. Knees are gonna be shoulder width apart. Palms are pressing together and they're right at your heart center. Sit up nice and tall. Now as you curl back, you arrow the arms forward, hollowing the abdominals, then press palms as they draw back. 2 counts, we go back for 2, lift it up. Exhale, curl. Inhale there. Now that action of pressing palm to palm should help you activate your chest muscles. Pressing heel to heel will activate your pelvic floor. Scooping the abdominals, getting those abs to curl in and under your rib cage. Check it out. Are they doing it? 2 more here. Then we hold. Last one, hold it back there. Little lift, little down. Now arms could reach a little higher to add more challenge, but the shoulders are melting back. 4 more here. 4, then we take a dynamic reach right and left. I'll show you from the center. Here we go. So we go up, reach left, up, slice right. Yes, beautiful. Getting that twist through the waistline, but not moving knees or hips. That's your challenge. They're glued in cement. Yes, 4 more here. Good, 4, then a hold. 3, good job. 2 more. Now on your last one, find center and hold. Could you hover your legs up now to a diamond shape? Tap your fingertips to your ankles. Whoo! In it goes, like a little rowing action with the legs. Scooping deeper, make it an abdominal work. Hollow it, hollow it. 8 more here. 8, then a challenge. 6, good job. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it still. Slice the arms to the left, like a little compass, back to the center. Over to the right. Now roll down 1 vertebra. Over to the left. Ooh, it's a little more challenging back there. Over to the right. Have you got 1 more? Roll back 1 inch. Yes. Over to the left. Over to the center. To the right. Final push. Little pull. Little pull. Maybe add those arms. 10 more here. 10, 9, 8, 7, triceps coming up. Stay with me, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2. Now set your heels down on 1. We're going to send the hands just a tiny bit wider than your hips. And if your wrists are in any way sensitive, come onto a fist. I'm bringing my legs to touch. I'm pressing my heels into the floor, 10 toes to the sky. We start with that little pulse. Almost tapping the little seat to the floor is my aim, so staying nice and low. 4 more here, it's 4. Left cheek in 3. That's your butt cheek. 2. Now left cheek only. Lift your right hip up. We go 4, 3, 2, 1. Center, 4, 3. Right cheek down, 4, 4. So we're twisting the hips, arcing one hip up. Yes, good. Now can we take it 2 counts to the left, 2 to the left, 2 in the center. Not forgetting to raise a smile and raise your gaze. Okay, 1 more set of 2. We're coming into those singles. We're going to take out the middleman, guys. Right and left. Here we go. So it goes left, right. You're skiing down the hill. 8, 7. We're going to speed it up in 6, 5. Final push. 4, 3. How fast can you go, guys? Speed it up. It's left, right, 8, 7, 6, 5. It's on fire. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a forward fold. Whew. Good job. Go ahead and sit into a comfortable seated pose. Bring your head across to the right side using your right hand. And then grab that right shoulder with your left elbow, left hand to shoulder. And then go ahead and do the other side. So left hand to the outside of the skull. And then catching your left elbow with your right hand. Push the head back. You are done with your warm-up. Beautiful job, guys. So grabbing your surface, so that means either bringing your chair into your space or go ahead and move your mat as you need. We're coming into a leg lift series here. So heels together, toes apart. Again, it's that small V shape. And you're going to start by bringing your hand to your waistline, checking in with your abs. Bend your knees and then send your right leg forward, and it is directly in front of your hip, nowhere else. Now rotate the toes, so your morning cup of tea, your morning smoothie is sitting right on that heel. We're going to lift it up for 2 counts. Here we go. It's up for 2 and down for 2. Now don't lean back to find the lift. Think of the lift coming from the thigh, of course, and your abdominals. I want the longest legs you can give me. So standing leg, left leg is soft, right leg is as long and strong as you can make it. Down for 2, 4 more, up for 2. Right away you should start to feel that little work in the thigh. Maybe also pull up your kneecap a bit. Yes, 2 more. On your last one, hold it at your highest point. Micro bend, big stretch, bend, stretch. Bend, stretch. That little pushing action is designed to elongate, pushing your muscles longer. Good, you got 8, 7, 6, then we have a diagonal slice in 4, in 3, in 2. Now slice it across. We go left tap, center, left tap, center. So it's over crossing without your hips and shoulders moving. Yes, guys. 5, inner thigh squeeze, 4, shaping it out, 3 more, good job. 2, then we bend and stretch. Last one, hold your highest point. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Now again, remind yourself to stand tall. That little thread pulling you taller. It's 5, it's 4 to the fun. Yes, yes, there's more. It's 3, it's 2. Now point your toe. We little rainbow, in, out, rainbow, in and out. This is a killer, I know. Stay low, but stay long and strong. 4 more here. 4, if you need to, you bend the knee. 3, but stay lifted. Yes, 2 more, don't drop it now. Last one, tiny push, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Maybe you can float the arm to the sky. Maybe you can lift your supporting heel. Maybe you could smile it out for 10. That's 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slide the heels together. Lower them till they are just off the floor and bring yourself into a wide diamond shape. We shake the hips. We go right, left. Now what does this do? It releases all those little muscles that we're just hanging on for dear life, but it's also going to work all the intrinsic muscles. So start to pull up your pelvic floor again, activate the abs, draw your ribs together, shake it a little faster. Right, left, right, left. Ladies, make it sexy. Gentlemen too, why not? I'm going to start to lower all the way down. So it goes shake, 2, 3, 4, lift halfway up. Guys, it's down, 2, 3, 4. Now you're sliding up and down an invisible glass wall. Do not lean forward, lift the gaze, lift the chest. Heels will separate a little if you are going all the way. If you're not going there because of the knees, good for you. 2 more, down. Now we stop at halfway, on this last one. Actually just below halfway, so stop here. Hold it. Squeeze your heels together. Little lift, little lift. Maybe the arm goes up, maybe the other arm goes up. Tiny squeezes to the end. 10, 9, 8. Squeeze those heels harder. Yes. 6 more. 5, breathe, breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. And out. Yes. Take a sip of water if you need it. I'm going to switch sides so you guys have all the visuals. We have that little leg lift series on your other leg. So heels are starting together, toes are a fist distance apart. Really important to set up that beautiful posture to start out. Hand on your waistline, soften your knees. Now, this time, left heel pushes forward and we rotate the toes outwards. Leg in line with hip, hip square. Lift it for 2, up for 2. Now your morning smoothie, your afternoon cup of tea, whatever your favorite tipple is, put it on that heel. Do not drop it. 4 more. Now push your leg longer. From your abs, pull it up, lengthen down. It is not a dropping action. You are in control of your leg. 2 more. Now hold it in at the top. Last one, find that length. We go bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Now lift the spine taller, abs deeper. Yes, ribs in. You've got this. 8, 7. We've got that diagonal slice coming up. In 4, 3, 2. Now slice across. We go right, lift, right, center. Hollow those abs. Stand taller out of your waistline. Can you make your leg an inch longer? Yes, you can. 4 more there. It's 4, then we bend, stretch. Easy shoulders, guys. 2 more. I know. It's killer. Last one. Hold it there. Bend, stretch. Bend, stretch. Maybe it's a little bit lower, but it could be longer. Yes, you've got it. 8, 7. Then we rainbow. 6, 5. Yes, yes. 4. Stay with me. 3, 2. Now point your toe. It goes. Little arc over and under. I'm giving my leg a little assistance. Then let it go. Whoo! Yes, you got this. 8, 7, 6. Final push coming up. In 4. In 3, you could bend the knee if you have to, but stay with it lifted. Yes, you can. Now go, bend, stretch. Kick me away. Kick any negative thoughts away. Lift the supporting heel, lift the arm. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good job. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time bringing that bar out of your way, bringing your mat away from your surface, straight down onto your knees. If your knees are troublesome, start higher up. If you're with me, knees are apart, 3 fists, toes are together, arms are in a little circle. Slowly tuck up, down to a hover, thigh surprise. Everyone loves a surprise. 2 more, down and down, find your breath. It will serve you. Now start to go, right, left. So we're just moving side to side. Good, we're gonna stay with the left in 4. That's 3, that's 2, that's 1, just left hip up and up. Now can you reach your right arm up? Add a little side reach, just like you did in your warm up. Yes, you can. It's 8, 7, we switch in 6, 5, thighs on fire, 4, yes, 3, 2, switch the arm and hip goes right, and little lean, good, it's 8, 7, we have a party in 6, 5, you can do this, 4, 3, 2, right, left, push, 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 wave your head, wave your arms, wave it like you just don't care, I know it's burning, you've got this, 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done, pushing up, or push-ups I should say. So we're gonna try a few full form and a combination of full form and modified. So go ahead and push your hands directly under your shoulders, legs are long, squeeze them together, and see if you can lower down in 3 counts. Take a look at 1 rep. We drop 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees, push the floor away, and reset. So it goes 3, 2, 1. Knees drop, push the floor away, reset long. 4 more like that. 3, 2. Get as low as you can. Hover, drop the knees, push the floor away. Good, you can do this, guys. 3, 2. Now, if you need to modify throughout, you do, but I bet you can do at least 1 rep. Yes, push yourself today. 3, 2, or the next time you press play, we'll be able to do more, right? Push. Last one, we're gonna keep those knees down and start to push up, down. Exhale, inhale. It's that action of pushing from the whole body, that energetic push that you found in your 4-point kneel. That is what's gonna give you the power to push the floor away. 4 more, 4, then a hold. Spread the fingers, Open the collarbones. Now last one, stay as low as you can today. Maybe kiss the mat. Tiny presses. 8, 7, beautiful. 6, hug the elbows. 5, they're hugging the ribs. 4, 3, 2, and press back. Whew. We've made it to our stretch, team. Well done. Go ahead and take a couple of breaths here. Maybe move the hips side to side. Then as you roll up, bring your right hand behind your hip. Open your hips forward, taking a side reach. Should feel really lovely across that hip flexor and those thighs. And then go ahead and switch sides. Good job. Nice. And then we're going to just swing those legs around, coming into a side opening. So right leg out to the side, left heel is closed in towards the groin. Flex the foot and reach up and over. Now, if you can't reach your foot, that's okay. That's not your aim. You're trying to open your side body. So if anything, roll your shoulder back. Breathe into those spaces between the ribs. Should feel pretty good. Good, and we'll switch sides. So left leg out, right heel in. Gorgeous little side reach. We are coming into our seat work, and as I promised, there are variations. So if your lower back is sensitive, you are going to stay today on your forearms, making the number 11 with your forearms. Knees are down, all the same choreography with that right leg to start out. If you're taking the more challenging option, grab your pillow, grab your towel, place it in the center of your mat, then lay down onto it with your navel aligned with the front edge of your cushion. That is important for how your lower back will now be aligned. So everybody, wherever you are, whether you're on your forearms or here resting on your hands, just take a look at the action. So legs are glued together, and then we're going to extend your right leg. Heel presses away from you, toes are pointing to the floor. We squeeze the heel, in for 2, back for 2. The knee is floating off the floor. Inner thighs are hugging together, and you're drawing your hips and shoulders square towards the mat, or if you're prone like this, melting into that towel or cushion. Now take a moment to shrug your shoulders away from your ears and find that little release of the sort of jaw and face. 4 more, lengthen long. You should be feeling that hamstring and glute ignite at the deepest point. Last 2, we're going to squeeze and hold. Yes, good. Now on your last one, find your deepest squeeze, tiny presses up to the ceiling. Stamp it up and hold. Stamp and hold. That stamping action, if you're here, your knee should be about in line with your hip or just below, and you're squeezing and stamping. Everybody hold a little harder. 4 more. 3 more. 2, then we're back to our hamstring curl. Last one, single count. We go squeeze, hug, extend, bend. Inhale, exhale. 4 more here. Good. 4. Lengthen with every extension. Yes, you've got it. 2 more. So strong. Now last one, hold and squeeze. Little heel squeezes in and in. That heel squeeze should be bringing you into a cramping sensation. Could you lift your knee any higher? Could you lift your abs any deeper? Yes. 4, 3, 2, hold. We go out in. Final set here. Then we have a little variation coming up. You've got 4 more. 3, we're back to our stamps to the ceiling in 2. They're going to go right on the beat. We go up, 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 up. 10, 9, burn so good. Good job, stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, extend the leg. Hold it long and strong. We're gonna tap it out to the side. So it goes out to the right, center, out to the right. This should feel like a nice little release. Now make it an arc. Up, down, up, down. Up, down, without anything else in your body distorting. My lower back people really pulling those abs strong. Everybody shoulders on the back. 5, burning so good. 4 more. We hold in 3. Good, stay with me. 2 more. I know, inner outer thigh getting a great burn. Now last one, hold it in the center. Stronger leg, bend stretch, bend stretch. Now if you wish to, extend that left arm high. 8, 7, 6 to the change. Beautiful, guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the toes down. Bring your left forearm across the mat. Right hand wide onto spider fingers and push up until you can rest on the knee. Now, if you need to move your little towel, you do. So I've got my left forearm across the mat at a right angle. Draw the knees together. Right hand wide like a little starfish. Push into those fingertips. We slice the right knee up to the side, down and down. Now, this is like a dog doing something unfortunate against a lamppost. However,
It is also a great way to burn your outer glute out. So really getting that glute med, yes. You've got 4 more. So now we're slightly twisted through the torso, but not too much. Try to minimize that. 2 more. Down and down. Now on your last one, can you hold it up to the side there? Knee and toe are in line, little pulses up. I'll show you the front view so you have that kind of eagle-eyed view. I'm trying to keep my hips square and just pulse into that crease in the glute. Yes. 4, 4, 3, back to close and open. We go squeeze, resist it up, hug it in, resist it up. It's really about you finding the resistance against gravity. That's all we need. 4, you could do this with a band, but I promise you, you are getting a great burnout without it. Nice, now hold it at the top. Here we go, Charlie Chaplin. Knee down, toe down, knee down, toe down. Could you speed it up? Did your brain just explode? Yeah, that's okay. Good job, guys. Knee, toe. Slow it down if you need to. 5, 4, kung fu kicks coming up in 3 and 2. Now we go, knee slice. In, ha! In, kick it long. In, kick it long. In, so satisfying. 4 more. Whoo! 3, kung fu kids, all. 2 more, go team. Last one, hold it high. Tiny bend stretch. Bend stretch, yes team, we are close to that finish line. I've got 1 horrible variation to go. You've got 8, 7, 6, and 5, so strong. 4, 3, 2, now on 1, lower down to just a hover. Point your toe, we're gonna tap it. Forward, back, mini rainbow arc. I told you we were gonna catch a rainbow, but what you didn't know is it was gonna fry out your side glute. You've got this, 8, 7, final push in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift it, hold it. Maybe extend that arm, maybe gaze to sky. This is your last 10 little pushes. How long can you make your leg? How deep can you lift your abs? Good, that's 10, 9, breathe, 8, 7, easy shoulders, 6, 5, yes, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing the leg around. Move your towel, come onto your forearms. Feet hip socket width apart. Active recovery. We're gonna lift the arc of the hips and left. Arc the hips and right. Arc the hips and left. Getting that side body action, getting that plank again. Such a brilliant full body exercise. You've got 4 more slow. Then we go half the range, twice the speed. Stay with me. Feet jump together. Here we go. It goes left, right, 10, 9, then a hold, 8, 7, twist, twist, 6, 5, breathing, 4, easy shoulders, 3, 2, 1, hold, squeeze, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done.
Oh, breathe the arms back behind you, open the chest. Whew. I'm excited about the other side, how about you? So now that we know what's coming, less stress around that, more technique. Take a sip of water if you need it. And remember, if your back is sensitive, you're back on those forearms, and it'll be the left leg working this time. Same choreography as those of us down on the floor. So bring your towel or cushion back into place, centered on the mat. Navel and front of towel or cushion are aligned. Your hands are all the way down, or you're on your forearms. The left leg is long this time. Push the toes into the floor for a moment. Activate the leg. Now lift it. Squeeze the heel to the seat. Send it long. The left knee is now off the floor. It is not going to hit the floor again until we come into our next position. So stay with the squeeze of the heel. Easy shoulders and breath. 4 more here. 4. Make sure you're breathing in these less challenging sections so you are getting into that habit. 2 more. Are your abs lifted? Way off that mat. Last one, squeeze it in. It's tiny presses to the sky. We press up, hold. Slower can be tougher. This should start to feel quite quickly like you're cramping. You've got that whole smile. Yeah, right there. Maybe touch it. Is it smiling yet? If not, squeeze harder. 4 more here. Go 4. Then we have our hamstring curl. 3 more. Easy shoulders, team. 2 more. Last one, single count. We squeeze it long. We hug it in. We inhale, we exhale, extend and hug. It's all about that squeeze, guys. 4, knee off the floor, remember. 3 more, make it longer, 2 more. Now on your last one, hold it in, little squeeze in, getting a tighter squeeze with everyone. Imagine you're compressing a ball or a towel behind that knee. 8, 7, squeezing, 6, make sure you're square to the floor. 4, 3, 2, single count. We go long, strong, in, out, inhale, exhale, 4 more here. We've got 4. Then we do those pulses to the ceiling again. Double time. 2 more. Yes, you can. Last one. Hold it in. Little pulses. Up, up, up. Stamp the ceiling. Yes, get rid of any aggression on your little glute today. 8, 7, 6 to the change. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. So powerful. Now reach the leg long, even longer. You're going to tap it out and parallel. Little arc up and out, up and back. It's amazing how this starts off so benign and very quickly you realize, oh, in our outer thigh, we go in, out, so long. You have to make that leg longer. You are going to walk out of this session taller, I promise. Stay with me. 8, 7, tap it in. 6, 5, then a change. 4, 3, 2. Now on 1, we stay in the center. Keep those toes to the floor. Micro bend and stretch. Maybe you float that right arm forward. You drive the shoulder on the back, reaching little higher. 4, 8, 7, then a change. 6, 5, breathing. 4, lift Charlie. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and set your right forearm down at a right angle, left hand wide. Push into that left leg, woo, and lift your left knee in. Now move the towel if you need to. And let's go ahead and slice the knees together. Make sure you've got those left fingertips wider than your mat. Slice the knee up for 2, down for 2. So we're back in our dog and lamppost alignment, a lateral knee opening, getting into that side glute, up and up. Now try not to distort your hips so much as you lift. So try and keep them centered. It will open a touch, but not all the way. 2 more, up and up. Down and down. Now this time we hold it at the top. Tiny lifts, up and up. I want you to work into that crease of the glute. Find it. Maybe close your eyes and get internal. Yeah, great way to connect mind to body. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Single count. We squeeze. We open. Nothing else moves. Absolute stillness in that torso. 4 more here. Good. 4. Exhale. 3. I bet you haven't been breathing. 2 more. Now we have that Charlie Chaplin. Keep the knee up. It's knee, toe, knee, toe. A little faster. Knee, toe. It's like I'm kind of in that ball and socket joint, working all the musculature around it, getting it toned and tight. Yes, 8, 7, 6, 5 to the karate kicks. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. It's knee. It's hut. It's knee. It's kick. I don't care how high you kick, but how good does that feel? Whew. 4 more here. Good. 4, 3, make it longer. 2, we hold on 1. Now take that leg and flex that foot. We go bend, stretch, bend, stretch. You know I've got one little vicious thing coming up. Then we are at your finale. You can do this. 6, 5 to the change. 4, 3. Now you lower the leg on 1. Point your toes. It's a tap. Down and forward, down and back. It's in front of you. You should be able to see that toe moving, even if it's just an inch. Arc it up, arc it back. 5, breathe. 4, final push in. 3, you can do this. Stay strong in your center. 2 more. On your last one, lift your leg up again. Little bend, stretch, maybe the arm, maybe the gaze to the sky. 10, 9, then we're out. 8, 7, 6, yes. 5, reach it out. 4, 3, little higher. 2, and rest. Oh my goodness. Whew, we did it, team. Move that towel out of the way. Take a sip of water if you need it. Final push for class is our abdominal work. We've been working those abs hard already. Here's the icing on the cake. So arms are long. Make sure you're centered on your mat. Take a moment to arch up, ribs to the sky, then tuck under, then find neutral. So that should be one line from the pubic bone and lengthening. Good. Bring the legs up to tabletop one by one. Glue them together. Flex your heels. Now you're going to push the legs. Out, out, pull home. Out, out, pull home. Out, an inch, home. So it's only a small range. I'm looking for you to really maintain that zipping up sensation. Glutes are active. Abs are really strong. That little sensation in your pelvic floor, ladies in particular. 5, 4, maybe go a little further in your range. 3, 2, now on 1, hold that 3/4 length. Little push, little push. You could be back here in tabletop if you're coming back from pregnancy. If you have any kind of issues there, stay with a smaller range. 8, 7, 6, 5,
4. Then we have a reverse curl in 2. On 1. Now keep the toes pointed now. We're going to try and curl the knees slightly towards the chest and lift the pelvis off. And roll it back. Hug, lift. So you're only aiming to lift about 3 vertebrae off. It's all in those lowest abdominals, targeting that hard to reach zone, giving you gorgeous flat abs here today. 4 more. Take your time, squeeze the knees. 3. Powerful music to take you through today, huh? 2 more. Helps me. How about you at home? I bet. Last one. Now bring your hands behind your head, curl it up. We flex right, left. So we're going to start to take those single leg stretches. Your legs are going long or 3/4, your call. Curl with that little extension. Yes, so getting right up off the tips of the shoulder blades now. 8 more. Here goes 8. Breathe, breathe. 6. We fix the right heel to the left knee in 4, 3, 2, 1. So bring your right heel in towards the center of your left knee. Left leg can be 3/4 or fully extended. We go up. Now, if you go lower with the legs, the challenge becomes greater. Higher, less strain on the lower back. So see what works for you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Send the legs long. Send your arms by your side. We're going to go back to those pelvic tilts. So we go lift, drop, lift. This time, heels stay as much as they can directly above your hips. You're trying to lift just 3 vertebrae. Maybe you're back to tabletop until you can access that more easily. 4 more. Go with what you can do. 3 more. Back to those single leg stretch in 2. Last one, tabletop. Hands behind head, push. Push, adding that curl right away, getting into those upper and lower abs, pushing away anything negative. You are so close to your finish line, team. I want you to stay strong. 8, 7, breathe. 6 and 5. It's going to be left heel glued to the inside of right leg. In 4, 3, 2. Now on 1, fix the foot to the knee. Maybe it's a 3/4 length extension or a full extension. Hold it there. Little curl, little curl. Now could you curl deeper? Could you lower the leg an inch? Even half an inch is going to feel very challenging. Yeah, you got it. 8, 7, wide elbows. 6, easy, heavy head. In 4, 3, 2. Now here's the fun one. Send the legs to the sky, arms by your side. We lift up, drop your right hip. Drip up and left hip. So you twist, twist, twist. See if you can move through the music at your own pace, finding that lift and lower with control from your lower abs. Like you're twisting and jumping. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7 mini rainbows in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hug your knees. Take a hug, roll your head out. Now shoot your heels out to the side of your mat, one of my all-time favorites. Back dancing for seat. We're gonna curl the tailbone up. Today we're gonna come quite nice and high, but still with that sense of tucking under, ribs, abs in, shaking the hips, right, left, left. Getting that glute engaged on each side. Push into your hips hard to curl deeper. Now we stay with the left hip. Left, 2, 3, 4. It's right, 2, 3, 4. It's left, 2. So beautiful way to have an active recovery. Getting the juice out of those glutes one last time. Back to single counts, right and left. We alternate it left and right. Maybe bring the hands to the hips and feel that action also into the obliques. Yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7, gorgeous. 6, 5, lovely. 4, keep squeezing. 3, 2, now on 1, come to center. Heel toe the feet in towards each other. See if you can come right up onto the balls of the feet now. The heels are tightly screwed together. Curl a little higher. Hips to the sky, maybe arms as well. Little squeeze and hold. Little squeeze. Now I invite you here to close your eyes. Use these last few moments of work to get internal. And you want to find the tightest squeeze, the deepest hug of those abs, maybe pushing those arms up to the sky, but plugging shoulders down to the back, collarbones wide, gorgeous. 4 more squeezes, then a hold. 3 more. 2 more. Now everybody hold the squeeze. Close your eyes. Find the deepest hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, final set of tucks coming up. We go, lift, 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 lift. This is as tight as it gets. This is as deep as it gets. Squeeze those inner thighs. Keep your eyes closed if you wish to. Yes, 8, and there we're done. It's 8, 7, 6, gorgeous. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and ripple down through your spine. Allow the tailbone to melt. Take a second. Draw those knees to your chest, you made it. Just rocking the knees right and left. Maybe your head as well, so nose to the right and left. Easing through the neck muscles. You've done a beautiful job. All those lovely arcs. Let's send the legs long. We're going to take a little arc lying down here. So walk the feet across to the left side of your mat. Slice your right leg on top of your left. Catch your right wrist in your left hand, just like you did in your warm-up. This is called banana asana. I didn't think that was real, but it is. And what you should feel is a lovely stretch, radiating right through that right side of the body. When you're ready, shifting sides, so left leg slices over right, and you catch the left wrist in your right arm. Oddly enough, the gaze can go to the armpit, and that somehow increases the stretch, but see what works for you. Good. And then when you're ready, gently come out, bring your knees to the chest. Whew. And then rock all the way up to seated. We're going to come to your cat and cow. So resetting, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. A spiraling cat and cow today. So you curl to the center, you shift across to the left, and then you curl back and around. And you can kind of bend the elbows, you can move your head as feels natural and good to you. I get a little stretch also through the glutes as I shift to the side, so that's really nice after all that deep glute work, hamstring work. Go the other way. Nice. And take a few moments here to just mindfully move and stretch. It's so important to stay on for those stretch sequences, not just the work. It is the only way that you will really, truly get long, lean, strong muscle that won't cause you injury. So from that 4-point kneeling, let's hook the toes and curl all the way up and back into our downward facing dog. Take a moment of stillness and just check. Fingers are spreading, shoulder width apart, feet are hip socket width apart, and then micro bend your knees and shoot your sit bones to the sky. From that point, you can start to pedal, but rather than going straight into it, maybe really check your alignment now and for the next few times you do your down dog. Soon it will become part of your muscle memory and you shouldn't have to shift around too much. When you're ready, we're going to slice that right leg up to the sky. Let the heel just fall across to the left and take a couple of little hip circles. This should feel really nice on the glute. If this doesn't feel good on your wrists, maybe come to a seated position and take a figure 4. Lower the right leg, let's take the left knee to the sky. So it's a kind of floppy lower leg. You don't have to do any work with it. The opening is that side body. Again, that arcing sensation. Enjoy it, breathe into it. And from here, we're going to walk the feet towards the hands, aiming to keep the hands flat. So that may mean you need to bend your knees quite a lot for some of us. Keep the hands flat and then bow the head forward. Nod your head, shake your head and shift the weight into the balls of the feet. Then you can experiment with holding the back of the calves to elongate the legs a little more, maybe the back of the calf. Maybe your hands can slide underneath your feet with the palms up. Gently easing through those hamstrings. They work really hard with all those tight squeezes. When you're ready, bring the hands flat again, bend the knees as much as you need today, and hollow the abdominals. Let the arms and head hang heavy. Maybe come to halfway today. Take an additional breath. And then continue on your journey, really mindfully and carefully stacking the vertebrae. We really want our spines to stay healthy and mobile and happy. Good. When you're ready, coming back to center, taking that wide stance that you started with, sweep the arms up, take a side reach. Catching right wrist with left hand. Do the same to the other side. Feel how things have opened and moved in this short time we've spent together. And when you're ready, draw your hands together. Give yourself an enormous round of applause. I am incredibly proud of your hard work, your efforts, the glow that I'm hoping you've now got. I'm hoping you're going to feel those glutes tomorrow and your thighs. You can thank me for that. And I will see you all back on the mat very, very soon here at Silver Linings at Home. Have a fantastic day.